Okay, we're going to go over a few elements that we're going to use on our little video. I've already dropped some audio and video here, so let's just go over how we got this in. Right clicking, you can insert video if you're on a video track. If you're on an audio track, you right click and you can add another audio track, or we can just go down to a blank area and then we can add an audio track, video track, or just press open. So I'll just press open and I'm just going to choose this little Heaven in Motion AVI, and it's just going to come down and put it in right up here for me. Now we got our audio in. I'm going to zoom in the very beginning of this audio track to get as close as possible, and I'm going to press S to split that. Click on the first part and delete it. I'm going to zoom back out, and then I'm going to pull this up. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this audio sync track and I'm going to sync it up with this other track. Now, first what I need to do is go to File, Properties, Ruler, Measures and Beats, and I know that this track is 128 in tempo, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in, apply, press OK. Okay, so what we're really wanting to do right now is we're trying to line up these two pieces of audio so we can get the video synced up correctly. And because we use the original song as a sync track as we've shot the video, everything will line up perfectly. The only thing that I need to do is listen for the song to match up. So I'm going to go ahead and play them together. Obviously off. So I know that these break around the same time. So what I'm going to do is come in here and try to match this up and then see if it's going to sound right. So it may be just a little bit off, so I'll just fine tune that. Zoom back out, try it, and there it is. Okay, we've got a couple things we're going to add here. We got some fades that we're going to use for video, and they're really easy to do. The only thing that you need to get is the cursor to the top of the video clip. You'll see that it has a horizontal arrow, and you just drag that. Now if you want to change the curvature, you just go to the top of the curve, right click, and get your desired curvature. And that's the fades. Now moving on to doing some chopping. The only thing we need to do is zoom in a little bit, drop a cursor, and we can press S just to cut that up. Now I've made a few cuts already, and I have copy and pasted some of these just using the old tried and true Control C, Control V, but you need to make sure wherever you drop these, if I copy this particular clip here, I Control C, drop that, Control V, voila. Okay, we're just going to add a couple little things. When doing the cutting, splicing, copying, pasting, we want to add a little bit of reversing. And you'll notice if I zoom in, these are the same clip, these are the same clip. So I'm just going to put some reverse on. So I'm going to right click on the clip, put reverse, and you'll notice the little arrow on the left side. Do the same to this clip, same on this clip. Now when we play this, you'll notice the reversing. And that's how we add reverse. Okay, one of the last parts of the tricks that we're going to be using is replacing the chroma key and changing the velocity, which is going to speed down and slow up. Okay, one of the last things we're going to do for this track, we're actually going to change the background by getting rid of the chroma key and changing the velocity so we can either slow down or speed up the track. So as you can see, scrubbing over, the background's gone. One thing we had to do there was click on the track effects, and I have chosen the chroma key keyer here and the green screen. You notice we've adjusted the RGB and the low threshold. Best thing to do is just try to get it as vibrant as possible without trying to get any kind of glowing effects. Okay, one last trick here. We're going to use some velocity change, and essentially what this is going to do is going to speed up or slow down the track. All we need to do is to right click on the track itself, go to Insert, choose Velocity, and then on this green line all I need to do is double click. Anytime I make a little square I can just drag that around. So let's play it, see how things are going, and note that when it gets below 100 into a negative it will actually reverse the video. That's currently at 21%. 36%, 82. Now when this gets up to 208, it's going to go fast, so it's going to go real slow, reversed, back up. And that is speeding up and slowing down audio. Very simple.